Hey, what's up, YouTube? Down in the Smartphone Guy here to talk about my favorite pair of true wireless earbuds. So as you can see, I've had some experience with some true wireless earbuds. I've reviewed all of them in the back row, so you can check out any of my reviews for those, and I'll leave a link down in the description if you're interested in purchasing any of those in the back. The ones that I want to talk about today, though, are these guys right here. These are the Aurora Ascend1. So I'm just going to show you a few key features and talk about why these are my favorite out of all of these. Now, I will say right now they are unavailable on Amazon, but I'll go ahead and leave a link down in the description so that when they do become available, you can pick them up. Also, I don't know the pricing at the moment because, again, they're not available. So you'll see that yeah, they're just not available, so I don't know what the pricing is going to be. But here we go. So first of all, you're going to get 14 hours of charge with these earbuds. And now that includes the case. So the earbuds themselves give you about 3.5 hours. But with the charging case as well, you're going to get a total of 14 hours because you're going to get multiple charges out of that case. So they have Bluetooth 4.1, which means they can connect to two different devices at the same time. We got 33 feet of wireless range. That's pretty standard though. So HD sound quality is really, really good with these. They have this never fallout fit, which I can attest to. Went for a long run with them on and no problems whatsoever. Kept them in. They are sweat proof. So IP56 certified. Don't want to go swimming with them, but they're still going to be very good. And yeah, they get pretty loud and have some nice bass to them as well. So like I said, 3.5 hours of battery life. The call quality is really good, and I'm going to show you why in just a second. You can choose to use mono, and then they do also have the option for pressing them to get Google Now and Siri. So let's get this back into focus, and let's talk about the earbuds in the background. So we have the MacinTech X1s. If you're just strictly looking for something to run with, I'd say these are a fantastic option, especially because of the pricing. So these are only 45 bucks, or they were actually 40 bucks when I picked them up. Now they're 45. But these, in terms of pricing, the best bang for your buck, probably the MacinTech X1s. Obviously, they're a little bit more bulky, but you're going to get 5 hours of battery life. And the bad thing is, of course, you're not going to get, there's no charging case with these. So that would be maybe the downfall. But 5 hours of battery life, they sound excellent. I'd say those are a pretty good option. Don't get these. These are the ear tennas. They're older. Those are actually the very first pair I ever got. They're kind of a little outdated compared to some of the newer ones now. These were kind of an old tech now. The Q29s actually just came out, and these are good for casual listening, but not good for running with or anything like that. So I do like the sound quality that comes out of these. I use foam tips with them, so I'd pull these off and use some Comply foam tips because those are going to work best, at least in my opinion. They make the sound quality a little bit better. You can pick up a pair of Comply foam tips for like 10 bucks on Amazon. Over here, we got the OneStart Mux. These actually have excellent sound quality. These are 80 bucks. These actually are pretty decent for running as well because these hooks kind of keep them in your ear with no problems. These ones are a great option as well. They're going to run you 80 bucks though, and a little bit bigger. So these ones kind of look a little awkward to wear just because they stick out of your ear a little bit. But overall, I really like those as well. And then we got the JBB Twins. So these ones are kind of like a little bit smaller version, not a much smaller, but a little bit smaller version of these. So they don't look as quite as obnoxious in your ear. And these do also come with some options that give you some tips. These aren't quite as good for running. And the reason I say that is because they won't stay in your ears quite as good. Even though they have some tips like what those have, I found that they didn't stay in my ears quite as well. But these are $100. They sound fantastic as well. I do like the sound quality coming out of those. I'd say the biggest plus with these is the charging case. This charging case is super simple to use. These are already charged, but I really like the charging case that these come with. And they're really easy to pair and everything. All of these are really pretty easy to pair though, except these ones. Those are like the bane of my existence. Just not a huge fan of those anymore. They were okay when I first got them, but now that I've had better ones, I just don't even want to touch those. All right, so the Aurora Ascend. Obviously, we've already talked about some of the benefits, but sound quality is absolutely fantastic with these things. You get a nice seal, and then what you're going to do is you're actually going to twist them into your ear. This is the one thing that I'm not a big fan of is how bright these LED lights are. So right here, the LED notification lights there. So I'm going to go ahead and turn those on, and we're going to wait. So there's blue, We're going to wait till it goes blue-red here in just a second. I'm going to go ahead and sync them up. So you're going to hold them both down at the same time. All right, they're flashing blue and red. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but compared to all these other Bluetooth true wireless earbuds, that light is pretty darn bright. So that's the one thing. If you're going to wear these at night, gosh, you're going to bug the crap out of people, which could be good for running. If you're running with them, that could be a good option. So let's see if I actually might have actually, so I already got them paired. So unfortunately they're already paired, so I can't show you the process to get them paired. Maybe. Are they on here? I don't even see them on here. Let's see. There they are, E10s. So they're on here. Okay, so yeah, they're not paired. There we go. All right, so they just paired to each other. That's what that was doing. They were pairing with each other. Now they're paired to each other. Now we're going to pair them here. So they're the E10s. They show up there. And they'll take just a second. Connecting. Shouldn't go for too long. There we go. Connected. We're good to go. And like I said, call quality is excellent. Sound quality is excellent. 3.5 hours of battery life. For me, these are the best overall. They're good for running because they're not gonna fall out of your ear. And yeah, just overall fantastic. My one complaint is that they need to make those LEDs not quite so bright. They're kind of obnoxious. But anyways, that is my thoughts. If you have any questions about any of these, feel free to leave a comment down in the comment section. I'd love to answer any of the questions that you have. I do have some other ones on the way as well, so I'll probably be popping up reviews for those as well. Hopefully getting the Gear Icon X's, getting another pair like this from Axgeo. So we'll check those out too. But for now, I'll say that my favorite Bluetooth true wireless earbuds, that goes to Aurora. They're doing a fantastic job. By the way, they're from Ann Arbor, Michigan, so thumbs up to that, even though Michigan lost tonight. You're welcome, Oregon. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.